As an accountant, Sandra would like to be able to define all kinds of text on customers, on items that should flow directly to the sales order or the sales invoice and even be attached in a file to the customers. So normally she would define fields in Business Central, having a developer building this, but with the master data information, it's possible generically to define all the text you would like on the customers, items, or even vendors for the purchase order and make them flow automatically through the system. So let's see some of those information that we could flow. So this is just an example. So on customer Mary, which is the bike master, we have added different kind of metadata or master data information. For example, here we have the different mail addresses we would like to use for sending orders, invoices, and shipments even. And we also defined that the general terms, our PDF file for general terms should be attached to those documents. We might have enter text that we want to enter on the footer of the sales invoice saying if you have any complaints, blah, blah, blah. And we could define this in different languages in the back of that. And again, on the other customer master data, we have added that Susan is the contact person. And on the extended text on Susan, we have said that if you have any questions, just contact Susan on this mail address, this phone number, etc. So it's very flexible to define whatever text you like and as much as you like on the metadata on customers and likewise on items. So if you want on the sales order, sales document lines to add text to the item, it's possible as well. Meaning that when John, who is our sales rep, is creating a sales order, those information will automatically be carried to the sales order and we could send an email carrying those information with the email address coming from the customer setup. And on the sales order, it says in the footer, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact Susan, who is the contact person, etc. And when we post it, automatically on the sales invoice, it will say the text that claims must be done within 14 days, and the email could be, or the invoice could be attached as a PDF on the email with the general terms, etc. So with this functionality, our accountant or CEO can define whatever text they like for maintenance of items, for duties for the custom, for performer invoicing, whatever. So everything you like to define to flow into your documents, you could set up. And it could be different, of course, per customer. So customer in specific countries should have all this extra information. Customer in other countries or other branches should have other information. It's possible to set up everything without doing any customizations to your Business Central.